Hey, 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 what's good, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Sizzle or Fizzle. I'm Rick.
I am your boy. Yes.
Now, this is the show where we listen to different music, different artists, different genres. We'll tell you if we think the track sizzles or if it fizzles. And Cass,
Oh,
today we are listening to Jethro Tull. It has been a minute since we listened to Jethro Tull. I think a couple months back we listened to Thick as a Brick, and I kind of dug that one.
it's
And
actually been over a year
has it been that long? Because
for both of them.
I know it's been that long for the first one we did, which was Locomotive Breath, and I really dug that one. Uh
Yeah.
Now this one's called Aqualung. I have never heard it, so this is going to be interesting.
And that's actually the name of the album too. 1971.
71.
Yeah.
Well, let's travel back to 71 and see what this thing sounds like here. Again, Jethro Tull with Aqualung.
Sitting on the park bench, eyeing little girls with bad intent. Snot's running down his nose, greasy fingers smearing shabby clothes. Hey, Aqualung, drying in the cold sun. Watching as the pretty panties run. Hey, Aqualung, feeling like a dead duck, spitting out pieces of his broken love. Oh, Aqualung, sun streaking cold, an old man wandering lonely. Taking time, the only way he knows. Neck hurting.
Hey, bro. I think I have heard this before, or at least it sounds really, really familiar, especially with that guitar part. Um, yeah, that part. So I know I've heard it somewhere before. I can't quite put my finger on it. But now that I'm listening to it and hearing these lyrics, well, we'll get back to that. We'll get back to that.
Bad as it bends to pick a dog end, it goes down to the bark and warms his feet. Feeling alone, the armies of the road, salvation at the moat, and a cup of tea. Aqualung, my friend, don't just start away uneasy. You poor old sod, you see it's only me. Do you still remember a December's foggy
I was digging that guitar solo. Your thoughts, sir?
I don't know. I think right now what I would probably say is I have a very huge appreciation for the abilities and talents of all five people on this song. There are some individual things that are going on instrumentally, but
Mm-hmm.
my decision so far is still out to it's after 6, so it's still after dinner.
Okay.
Thick as a brick. I actually soft sizzled it, and locomotive breath. I sizzled it. So
Mhm.
for me to be out to dinner right now, I don't know. We'll keep going and see what happens. We still have another 35 hours to go before it's over.
Not quite that long. See here. It's a 6 minute 45 second song. We got 2 minutes left. 4 minutes and 45 seconds have elapsed. We got 2 minutes left. So we'll uh we'll be back in 2 minutes and we'll get your final thoughts.
Right.
Aqualung, my friend, don't just start away uneasy. You poor old sod, you see it's only me. Sitting on the park bench, eyeing little girls with bad intent. Shots running down his nose, greasy fingers smearing shabby clothes. Hey, Aqualung, drying in the cold sun, watching as the frilly panties run. Hey, Aqualung, feeling like a dead duck, spitting out pieces of his broken luck. Hey, Aqualung.
Where are you at right now?
Just besides what I said earlier, the only thing I could say I liked about this song is the and then once that part ended, so I actually until because I always had to go check out live performances. So I watched a couple of live performances and I watched the 2005 live at Lugano Festival Jazz Festival
Mm-hmm.
or Estival Jazz Festival. And because of that is the reason that I'm not fizzling this song. I just can't. I can't. I can't. I can't find. I can't. I can't do it. So I have to soft fizzle it. And however, I would give it a playlist because there are others that would actually appreciate the song during the party. So
Yeah.
it would have to go on a party playlist. As far as me, no, won't be on my playlist. Party playlist.
Okay.
There you go.
I kind of have a different line of thinking on it. Yeah, I mentioned that we had done Locomotive Breath and
Thick as a brick.
Thick as a Brick. Thank you. This and I dug both of those, especially Locomotive Breath. This one actually sits somewhere in the middle for me. I actually like it better than I like Thick as a Brick. I don't think either of them can reach the way I feel about Locomotive Breath. I don't know if it's because, I'm so familiar with that song and I've heard it like over and over, and I just like the beat. But um, this one kind of captures some of that. You're right. I do like that guitar part. I expected a flute though. I really did.
Well, again, that would make more sense. Again, they didn't do something we were expecting.
Yeah, that's true. But yeah, I would give this a sizzle. I would give this a sizzle. I don't mind this song. I dig it. So there it is, y'all. Kaz gives it a soft fizzle. I give it a full on sizzle. Where do you sit on this? Give us a comment. Let us know what you think, how you feel. While you're in there, leave us a thumbs up so that we can keep this thing rolling for the YouTube algorithm. And if you haven't already, subscribe. Get in there. Hit that bell for notifications. That way you never miss an episode. Because we're always here. Always. You guys stay positive, stay blessed.
No matter what's going on in your life, people, please keep it moving.
Later.
Later.